Hello everyone, welcome to our last day of work. Okay, I feel like the semester has flown by and it's crazy, right? Okay, our last day of work is going to be completing the quadratics quiz. All right, it is posted to Google Classroom and I would like you to finish that by midnight tonight. Oh, it's May 13th and it's a Wednesday. Gotta make sure I say that. The other thing I want to note, let me pull up your quiz and give you some tips and tricks on how to complete it. I kind of talked about this last agenda video where the format of the quiz and how it's broken up into two different sections. First section, it gives you 4 different problems. Solve each of those problems, but you have to use each method once. And then the rest of the quiz, you get to pick which method you want to use. All right, the quiz is 10 problems, and then I give you 1 problem at the end for extra credit. It's a bonus problem. Your job for all of these, solve for X. Make sure you're writing your answers in your swirly brackets. Okay, I got on to you when you did the factoring task cards. I graded those. Not a lot of people use swirly brackets, and I know I do those every time when I did my notes videos. So when you solve for X, make sure you put your answer in the swirly brackets. If you don't know where it's at, right there, okay? The way I set up this quiz, I know doing a Google form is challenging sometimes, so I did it as a Google Doc again. So the way it's broken up is on one hand side, you have your problem, a middle column, you have your answer, and then on the right hand side, you have your method. That's for the first section of the quiz. And then the second section, I just listed the problems similar to when you took the radicals test. If you want to complete this test on paper, send me a picture, fine by me. If you want to put your work and your answers on the doc, fine by me. Whatever works best for you. Similar to last quizzes, I don't need to see your work. However, if each problem is worth 3 points and all I have is your answer and your answer's wrong, that's -3. I can't really give you any extra points because I don't really see any other work. So you do whatever works best for you. If you're fine with that, confident with that, fine by me. If I were a student, I would probably do the quiz on paper and send me a picture so you could see all my work so I could get extra points. But whatever works best for you, you do you. All about flexibility. I also included the link into here, similar to the radicals test, a little short YouTube video on how to insert equations or type any of those fancy dancy characters into the quiz. The last thing I want to cover is if you have a radical, you have to simplify it. You can't just leave it as square root of 100. You have to simplify it to its most simple form. All right? I'm confident, y'all. I think you're going to do great. Let me know if you have any questions about completing it. And this is the last assignment for the semester. And then I'll see you guys next year for geometry, right? All right. The one other thing I want to note, because we are kind of finishing up a little bit early this semester, and I'm not one to give y'all busy work. I'm not just going to assign extra work to finish out the school year. We've got through all of our content. We understand the concepts. The other thing I want to mention is that on Friday, it's going to be the last day I'm accepting any late assignments. The policy right now is that technically you get 1 day after each assignment to submit it, but I've been a little bit kind, shown a little bit mercy, okay, letting you extend that past that. However, I'm making my cutoff on the 15th. After that, I'm not going to grade any late assignments. All right? If you have any questions at all, please let me know. It's been a joy teaching you guys, all right? I'm excited for next year. See you guys.